Good Thursday evening, YouTube. How y'all guys doing tonight? Hey, allegedly. Hey, Manny. How you doing? I hope you guys had a nice productive. Hey, Brand. What you up to? Girl. Look, y'all, I've been watching beef all day, okay? And when it comes to the black sector, usually it is the women that is beefing back and forth. Well, honey, for the past couple of days, the boys have been fighting. Okay, it's really been O'Shea against pretty much everybody. Okay, so let me tell y'all what's going on in case y'all haven't heard. Okay, so there is a Manosphere 2.0 is supposed to be, O'Shea and everybody that he collabs with and all of this and all that. Well, there the guy, what's his name, MOT, the one that looks like Herman Munster. I thought he was SYSBM, but now he's saying he's Manosphere 3.0, and they're coming for O'Shea's crown, right? So O'Shea, hey, Aurora Rain. So O'Shea is not good with it, and he's been battling with these people for his crown. But I'm thinking, is this a changing of the guard? Do you see what I'm saying? Because O'Shea been running pretty much, especially the black male sector, for a long time. He's the king over there, or at least he was. And now you have MOT and his squad over there trying to usurp the king, and O'Shea has not been good with it. Literally, he's been roasting them for at least a couple of days, okay? But I heard it's been going on, longer than that. So I'm thinking, well, dang, what I mean? You can't hold the ring forever. Do you see what I'm saying? So O'Shea ain't good with it. He's still trying to run the black male sector. Half of the black male sector done fled and all of this and all that. But what O'Shea don't realize is that he made a couple of bad moves. Do you see what I'm saying? They even went as far as apologizing to that what is his name, that game changer guy that allegedly raped a fellow another female YouTuber, right? So anyway, I was like, dang. But evidently, and do you have to be? Do you guys have to realize that there are a whole lot of creepy people on YouTube these days, and really the only thing that sells on YouTube, these days is drama. And when it comes to that MOT and Game Changer and Fantastic and that crew over there, all they are is about drama. Okay, people's minds. A lot of people really get on see drama as a way of entertainment. You know what I mean? When it comes to O'Shea, I mean it's just changing. It's just somebody else's turn. O'Shea. Do you see what I'm saying? That's all it is. But O'Shea been, and not only has O'Shea been into it with Men of Tomorrow and that whole crew over there, which is ugh. But he's also into it with Angry Man, which is a lot more entertaining because him and Angry Man have been going back and forth for years. A lot of people don't know this because when you don't know the history of YouTube, especially when you're coming into a new sector, it take before you pick anybody's side. I learned this the hard way in the B sector, but before you pick every sector I go to, I learned this. Okay, but before you pick anybody's side, you need to try to figure out what's going on. So Angry Man and O'Shea have been going back and forth for years. Okay, Angry Man said that O'Shea had his channel flagged down, his one of his other channels flagged down, and they were both. Angry Man says that O'Shea, had Cloud. O'Shea came in under him, and so Angry Man said O'Shea always gonna be his son, and then Angry Man even turned it into a colorism issue. He said O'Shea don't like him cause he light skinned, honey. I was like, oh no, he did. He kept calling O'Shea ugly. I mean, it's just been a whole down drag out. They sound like girls. Okay, these manly men sound like girls. So what that tells me is that you know no matter how derogatory they speak about women and what we as women do, they are still more derogatory than we are. They are sadder than us in all times. Okay, it's just like a whole lot going on. But what surprised me, out from the beefing that's going on between the Manosphere 2.0 and the Manosphere 3.0. And that guy MOT, just let me say, he is so dumb that he said that he was going to patent the name Manosphere 3.0, right? He was going to patent the Manosphere name, and I'm thinking he wanted to say that he's going to trademark it or something like that, but that's what he said. Yeah, no, black men don't get along, but they always talking about black women. So now it's pretty much, division in the ranks because O'Shea had been ruling it with an iron fist. He been getting all the dollars for a long time. He been running game on, a whole lot of people for a long time. It's just they done got tired of him. It's a changing of the guard. MOT think he can do it better, but O'Shea, that he said that he brought Man of Tomorrow on. Man of Tomorrow is a psycho. And that's what he get for bringing a psycho on. Now you're reaping what you sow. I don't feel sorry for him. He done had the ring too long anyway. It's time to change the guard. And they want to get back to talking about stuff like trucking and what they think is the betterment of black men and, job promotion and all this and all that. When you got Manosphere 3.0, they are only worried about drama. Okay? That is why they are more popular right now. Because and also, O'Shea, he says that they only live stream because they don't put out real content and all this and all that. Well, live streaming is a form of content, and I kind of agree with MOT when he says that live streaming is kind of the way of the future because it's more interactive. And he's right about that. Nobody has to. I, in particular, don't have time to edit a video. It'll take me all day to edit one video as opposed to hitting the live stream button. Okay, like I've gotten lazy. Every once in a blue moon, I will, pre-record a video. Hey, Nikki, but rather other than that, honey, I'm just gonna hit the live button and say what I gotta say. And never am I ever gonna be trying to do all these elaborate graphics and all this and all that. But O'Shea does really. He'll make a video, every once in a while. Nothing special. All we're doing on here, really, to me, is like radio. It's kind of like talk radio or podcasting. It's just video podcasting. That's the way of the future. You know what I mean? Nobody really wants to sit down and watch any pre-recorded videos anymore. So really, why waste your time? You know what I mean? If they're not, you can't even hold the attention span of people for very long anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? So I understand. When MOT is saying that, but MOT is a psycho. Okay, he is a truck driver. He one of them killer truck drivers. You can tell by the way that he talks. Okay, I can't believe that he ain't in jail yet. He's truly he hates women because not only because of the way he looks. To me it sounds like he's on the Asperger, the autism spectrum, and he has Asperger's or something like that because he is crazy. He's the one that said he wants to see women, laying in their own blood and all of this and all of that, and he hates women and all this and all. But he's saying all that because clearly he has some unresolved mommy issues. Okay, that's what's wrong with that thing. I don't know what it is, but he's a whole weirdo. And what's more scary to me, I'm gonna get back to O'Shea in a minute because I got some more to say about him. But what's more scary than anything to me is how all of these women are flocking over to a Man of Tomorrow channel or some of those former SYSBM. Now they're calling themselves Manosphere 3.0. And they probably had to change their name because they were all following behind that pedophile Miko worldwide. So now I think they're not calling themselves SYSBM. They want to separate from that because they were, praising him. That was their boy. You know what I mean? And so now they're calling themselves Manosphere 3.0. Do you see what I'm saying? But they're all, hey, verbal assassins, they're all SYSBM. So what's even more scarier to me is that the number of women that are over there on those MOT live streams. They're even telling they themselves don't even understand why there's so many women over there. Why are y'all over there twerking for them freaking crazy men? They don't want to be bothered with you, not really. And I heard that they are backtracking or chatting with them and sending them, body pics and all of this and all that. They even calling you masochistic. They're saying, I don't know why all these women over here, they're masochistic. Some women love the abuse. They telling you that they're abusing you and you're still twerking for them in the chat. What does that say about women? I'm like, oh my God. So evidently there are a lot of women in those streams over there. Excuse me, get choked on my own spit. Hey, Jay Moss, what's up, man? I just got off work, and I made it in time for the stream. Thank you, Jay Moss. Verbal Assassin says, yeah, I can't wrap my mind around why anyone would want to go to that psychopath MOT's channel. Me either. What is wrong with these women? I don't know if they have low self-esteem. MOT them saying they're masochistic. I don't know if it's cause they thirsty. I don't know if, you know what it is. I think that a lot of women think that these guys, they don't really mean that. They just saying that cause they on YouTube. But if I get them together, if I get them by themselves, they won't feel that way, honey. Yes, they will. Okay, you are lying to yourself. But we know we have a lot of women in the world, not only online, that feel like they can change men. Honey, you can't change a man. Okay, I don't know why y'all back chatting and twerking and sending the JJ pics and all of this and all that for these men online. They're calling you masochists. They're, yeah, attention seekers, whether it's bad attention or good attention, as long as they getting some kind of attention seeking, whether they're being verbally abused or not, they with it. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's crazy to me. L8 says, L811 says, women love to align themselves with men to make themselves feel better. Not our women. I don't. I don't understand why those women are doing that. It's ridiculous. It don't make sense to me. It's pathetic. And I didn't even realize that they were to this rate. Well, here's the thing. It's a whole new crop of, every once in a while, you get a whole new a group of people coming in this sector. Do you see what I'm saying? And yeah, absolutely, cloud pygmies for sure. That's right, pure and simple. You're right. It's a lot of pygmies on here. You're right. And this group of people, they seem to be even dumber than the last group of people. Okay, so if you say take Manosphere 2.0 as opposed to Manosphere 3.0, now at least they tried to talk about other things, you know what I mean? But the most popular conversation is always, let's beat down the black women. Let's speak derogatorily about the black woman. Those are always the most popular streams over there on O'Shea's channel. Whether he won't admit it or not, he brings women up. He has a history of bringing women up on his panel for those men to talk about down in the chat. Good or bad. Speak derogatorily about them, you know what I mean? Objectify them, all this and all that, critique them. Ooh, your titties look good, or ooh, you old, or ooh, you this and that, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? The whole thing, man. I'm really kind of glad that O'Shea is going through this right now because that's what he get. And he made a couple of moves. See, his head got too big. That's what happened. Number one, you made an old move. You made the wrong move when you had when you kept bringing what is his name, Taz exclusives over there, when you know everybody don't like him. That was a wrong move. Then you made a wrong move when you start talking about Manosphere 3.0 because you thought they could shut them down, but they're off and running. You know what I mean? That's a wrong move. Then you made a wrong move when you started to get scared and you start to try to bully them into submission. Good afternoon, King Pang. How you doing, babes? You try to bully them into submission. They wasn't having that. Now they're bucking you. You can't run the whole sector anymore. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a whole new group of people in. You know what I mean? And they're just not with his stuff no more. Hey, Bobby Bunny, how you doing? But I don't know why those women co-sign with him. And then let's not forget. But like I said, for years and years, Angry Man and Angry Man and O'Shea been into it. Like, that's a real beef right there. Okay? Now, Angry Man, I guess he roasted O'Shea to the point to where O'Shea was infuriated. And then O'Shea, he talked about his police record, all of this and all that. But this ain't the first time that happened. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and then, what I didn't like about Angry Man, because I don't like him either. He's an abuser too. I had no idea that he was actually a domestic violence abuser, but he's a verbal abuser for sure, right? So he gets on there and says that O'Shea don't like him because he light skinned. I'm thinking, nigga, but you still fat and ugly. What are you talking about? What does it matter? You ugly, O'Shea ugly. Y'all ugly on the inside. Y'all ugly on the outside. Y'all on YouTube twerking all day for cash and for change and twerking. You can't be popular in the real world, so you're popular on YouTube where you got a whole bunch of dumb niggas following behind you because they don't know nothing either. Okay, so I'm not impressed by any of these people, right? So you got all this and all that going on, right? I'm not impressed by any of them, and I don't know why these women. Hey, unfiltered Muffy, I don't know why y'all females are in these domestic violence, verbal abusers. Okay, chats. I don't get that. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't like you, but you still over there twerking in front of them. Do you see what I'm saying? It's very unfortunate, and it's not only these young girls that are attention seeking; it's some older ones too. But hey, to each his own. It is YouTube, but you know a lot of people like entertainment. A lot of women, in particular, like drama. Do you see what I'm saying? And so maybe they only see it as drama. But when you on a chat, a stream, and somebody calling you bees and all of this and all of that's not entertaining to me. You see what I'm saying? O'Shea, for instance, he even got female moderators. I'm thinking, what? Same thing with Angry Man. I don't know if he does now or not, but I know he used to, and he gets fatter every month. I don't even, visit these channels a lot, but I clicked on there today so I could get some tea, right? Honey, he even fatter than he was the last time. So you really can't even like how you gonna talk about the guest O'Shea is ugly. He know he ugly. And he probably stressed out because he's trapped in Uganda. He can't get out or wherever he is he over there in Africa, trapped because of the Ebola. I hope he don't die over there. I wish bad on nobody, like for real. But when he's frustrated, he got a lot going on. Then you got Angry Man coming at his nipping at his heels, but Angry Man been nipping at his heels. Do you see what I'm saying? And did y'all hear what? If I don't know if y'all saw that stream, because Angry Man, I mean O'Shea, he'll make these streams, right? I think Angry Man does it too. He'll say all this stuff. He'll go at all these people for hours, right? And then he'll snatch the video down. I'm thinking, well, maybe he's putting it on Patreon. Maybe that's what he's doing it for. But honey, he been roasting them all day. He been roasting Angry Man all day. He been roasting MOT, somebody named DJ Cuda, and a whole bunch of other people over there. Do you see what I'm saying? But what I found fascinating was the fact that in the midst of all this, at one point of the video, I watched it so long I started falling asleep. But at one point, what is his name? Super Size 75 popped up on there. And was it last week or week before last? The conversation was going around about Game Changer, and the girl that he allegedly, the other YouTuber or subscriber, whatever she is, that he, allegedly assaulted. And I'm saying allegedly because I don't know if it happened or not. All I know is it is at the height of all of this going on, he never came out and said, I didn't do anything at all. But what he did was let everybody defend him. So at one point in time, what is his name? Superstar 75 got in touch with the girl. He said, clearly something happened, but he don't know what happened. And he said he half-heartedly apologized. Like, if you really was even interested in what happened to this girl in the first place, besides the drama, besides wanting to one up somebody, why would you apologize? Do you see what I'm saying? And so they over there going back and forth like that, and O'Shea saying he made a mistake because he let Taz, keep, doing what he was doing on his channel, all of this and all that. Now they trying to walk stuff back because evidently they got a lot of hate from those particular things, in the first place. But why would the females want to be anywhere near the vicinity of a group of men that's defending a man that allegedly assaulted a woman? Like, what do you think is going to happen to you? I don't understand that. Like, why are you twerking for these nobodies? It's beyond me, but honey, to each his own. It is what it is, but you look stupid as fuck. Anyway, Cloud said, what happened to that clown who called himself the bad guy? He was a whole Reg's the bad guy, Cloud. He's still on there. That old man's still on there in front of his refrigerator. Uh-huh. He still make videos. That's what I'm saying. It's a changing of the guard going on, Cloud. When we was over there the first time, it was a whole other group of people. Even Obsidian is almost obsolete right now. Do you see what I'm saying? Which is why I don't understand why these women are in these male-dominated chats, especially that MOT's chat, even O'Shea's chat. Like, what are you getting out of this? It's ridiculous. But hey, like I said, to each his own, honey. But I've been getting my whole life watching them beef back and forth today. Do you see what I'm saying? Especially Angry Man and O'Shea. I'm just like, oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just they just be turning each other down to the ground. But it's happened a couple of times, over the years since I've been on YouTube anyway. They've been at each other's throat. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just that a lot of people don't know the origin, of all that. And some of them don't even think it's real, but oh, yeah, it's real. Oh, yes. And did y'all hear? Oh, and then if you was on that video, you heard O'Shea say that what's going to happen if you wake up in the morning, I call your probation officer because you got a gun on Instagram. I was like, dang, you doing it like that? You going to call the man's probation or parole officer? Dang. I was like, oh, no, he did. But anyway, y'all, they sound like a group of girls. Okay, they can't talk about women. We know as women we are very catty. But what was so tickling to me was the fact that they always got something to say about a black woman. You know what I mean? And what we do and how we talk and all this and all that. And they on there going at each other's throat worse than we go at each other's throats. Okay, so that's why I found it fascinating. I was like, oh, this is highly entertaining. But O'Shea, it's just a changing of the guard. That's what you get. Your hustle is not as strong as it used to be. You know, there's a whole other group of people that are really silly. You see what I'm saying? They don't even understand half of what it is that you're trying to, talk about. They simply don't understand. The only thing they can understand is drama. Okay, that's why the conversation is changing. They only understand drama because, like I said, the education system did a disservice to a whole lot of young people. Do you see what I'm saying? That's right. Hustle harder, honey. Hustle harder. The only thing they want to hear is the drama anyway. But he's been very entertaining today because he's been dragging everybody all day. He owned one. Like I said, he's probably Rona crazy over there in the motherland. That's unfortunate. I was like, oh my God, he has really owned one. All right. But yeah, it's time for the guard to be changed anyway. I just hate that they're passing the baton to crazy MOT. You know what I mean? And women are over there twerking and booty dropping over there in that psycho's chat. Like, I don't understand that. Why is any woman in an MOT chat, in an Angry Man chat, in an O'Shea clown? I don't take him seriously anyway, because, child. Oh, and let's not forget Fantasia ugly ass over there. I think he made it popular for inviting the women. And of course, they came flocking, like a pack of unfortunate women, that they are low self esteem because you gotta have some kind of low self esteem issue if you back twerking and booty bopping, in some, verbal abusers chat. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not only those few too. I heard Minister Jap had gotten popular again. I be seeing Sinful the P twerking in the chat. All of these men are, women abusers. Like, I don't understand like what the problem is. Like, I simply don't get it. You know what I mean? But anyway, to each his own. I just want y'all to be careful out there. Some of y'all looking real stupid out here. Like, but what does that say about your everyday life? Because we know that some women make very bad choices. Okay, but evidently, not only are you making bad choices offline, but you're also making bad choices online simply because you have no sense of self. But to each his own. But if you got a group of men and they calling you masochistic because you coming over there and fooling with them when they speaking to you like you trash, like you Lord and dirt, okay, it is what it is. But y'all know my song. Can't change a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do? And I would be downright afraid of that dang on MOT. Okay, I'd be like, oh my God, he a truck driver too. He look like he sound like he got dead bodies in the back of his truck. You're in a freezer, especially if he driving a freezer truck. That's what he sound like. The way he speaks derogatorily about black women, and then make it so funny. This is what's making it so funny. O'Shea over there calling himself trying to hold, close ranks and says that I'm going to be visiting other people's platforms and I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be doing that. The whole time, Angry Man over there getting his whole life. Do you see, do you see what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God. It is crazy. The things that you see if you just sit back and watch sometime. Do you see what I'm saying? But I had to come on here and give you guys this beef watch. Do you see what I'm saying? I didn't have nothing else to do today. That's why it took me so long to get on because I just been chuckling all day, basically. Because nothing else was really entertaining, not in my opinion anyway, that was going on. And then it's also fascinating when you see a hustle just go down in flames. You know what I mean? I won't even name. I don't even want to talk about the hustle that's gone down in flames, but it is what it is. I find it fascinating. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, honey. I am trying to tell y'all. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight, honey. I'm going to look at my shows. My shows come on tonight, and I'm gonna be watching. Anyway, y'all hit that like button, okay? But I had to bring you this beef watch. Okay, this beef watch tonight is sponsored by the O'Shea Broadcast channel, the Angry Man, whatever the hell he call himself now channel, the Manosphere 3.0, and all those guys in the Manosphere 2.0 that are falling by the wayside, giving way to the what they call the live stream team. Those giving themselves away to the live stream team. Do you see what I'm saying? Content is truly going down the drain over here these days, okay? And like I said, they can't talk about the beef sector no more. Because what I saw today, what I've been seeing for a couple of days, I'm like, oh my God. Everybody doxing everybody trying to hustle everybody else. I'm like, ooh, child, the integrity is at an all-time low, okay? You don't even go on those. I know, right? Man, it's ridiculous. I refuse. I'm not worried about them disrespecting me because I'm not gonna be disrespected. I'm not flat out not gonna have it. But I even hate to hear them disrespecting other women. Even if you're on here bouncing your ass and shaking your titties, you know what I mean, and going willingly over there because you think you're gonna change something, or you so thirsty that you want any type of attention. You know what I mean? Even then, I hate to see them speak derogatorily about a whole race of women, objectify and verbally abuse and verbally disrespect, okay? Threaten a whole group of women. I hate that. It's ridiculous. Do you see what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. But hey, like I said, to each his own. YouTube is changing. We got a whole new group of people. After a while, it'll change again. But as far as O'Shea, man, it's just somebody else's turn now, okay? You know. It's just somebody else's turn, but he been going hard for years, though, you know. He's been going hard he held that crown for a long time. Now it's just somebody else's turn. You know, you let too many people infiltrate, too, as a matter of fact. And then I don't even understand why you always have one person that tries to run a whole sector. Whenever you get somebody that tries to dictate everybody else's devices, it's an issue. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I can't look at O'Shea channel and look at Angry Man at the same time. I either have to choose between O'Shea or Angry Man. I'm just using it as an example. But you have several content creators like that. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it's just really ridiculous. It's unfortunate, you know. And so Brenda says she don't have it to do. I know that's right, girl. Y'all hit that like button, okay? But anyway, I just wanted to come back and give you guys a quick beef watch. Do my daily video. I'll be trying to keep y'all entertained. Try to do a little something every day since everybody's going Rona crazy. And maybe that's what's going on. Maybe everybody's just going Rona crazy. You know what I mean? I heard as far as the Rona is concerned, I heard on the news this day where a lot of black men, they say they are afraid to or, wear a mask in public. You know what I mean? They don't want to be, racially profiled, possibly, shot down the street, for wearing a mask. And that is horrible because it is said that there are more black people dying from the Rona than anybody else's in the state as far as the states go. Now I don't know how true that is, but they are definitely trying to make black and brown. They're trying to scapegoat black and brown people. Do you see what I'm saying? But for the men, and that is a very a valid argument. I seen a video where two men were being followed by a police officer in a Walmart. I forget where it was, but they were asked to leave simply because hey, Lady Tia, because they had on a protective mask. I'm like, oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. That is crazy to me. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you have a crisis, it always brings out the worst in people. And so we anything that goes on in this country, there's always an undertone of racism attached to it. So I'm not surprised. And I also heard, y'all hit the one if you saw the video of that guy. He was in a minimum security prison. I think he was in Ohio, and he was telling, he was letting everybody know, how Corona had impacted, his prison life. He said they couldn't socially distance, and he had several, Corona patients in the cell with him, and all of this and all that. Well, if you saw that video, and he was, letting everybody know what was going on. He was asking for help. He wanted everybody to know what was going on in prisons, right? In the prison where he was in particular, because he said he only had about a year left in jail, right? So I found out, I was looking at whose video I was looking, Willie D or somebody. Well, they said that prisoner, has gone missing. So some people were speculating that he may, be in solitary, for having a phone, because it's illegal for him to have a cell phone. But in that video, he was like, he don't care. He wanted everybody to know what's going on. He basically didn't want to die from the coronavirus. So he's gone missing. His family says he's gone missing. And some people were saying maybe he in the hole, being punished for having the phone. Ain't no telling what happened to the man, but I hope he okay. I was like, oh my God, that is crazy. That's a scary situation to me. I was like, honey, mm, mm, mm. The man is just gone without a trace, child. And then they can kill him and say he died from pneumonia because he was right in the cell with him, you know, for putting that video out to the world. It's just crazy. It's a lot of stuff going on. And that's why I said, I hope you guys be safe. And I wanted to come on here, like I said, yeah, how you missing? That's what I said, Lady Tia. Yeah, how you missing? But he's missing, you know. Said his family said he's missing. And like I said, well, what even if wouldn't they tell him if he was in solitary confinement or something? What do they mean he's missing? How you just gonna go missing? You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, I just like I said, I just want to let you guys know what was going in the black sector as it pertains to a beef watch. I hadn't did a beef watch video since I left the beef sector, but there's a lot of beefing going on right now between the boys. Okay, I won't say the men, but I will say the boys. There are a lot of butt hurt males circling around in black YouTube right now. Folks ain't wanting to kiss O'Shea's ring no more. There's a lot going on, but O'Shea don't have nobody to blame but himself. He probably running crazy over there in the motherland anyway because he trapped in the motherland and can't get out. Okay? And Angry Man nipping at his heels, MOT and those widows nipping at his heels, and ain't no telling who else nipping at his heels. These are just the people I heard him talking about every day. But anyway, I was getting my whole life because I don't particularly care for any of them. And it just is what it is. But it's very entertaining to watch because they always got something to say about women. Just something derogatory to say about women. And it don't matter if you try to treat them like they're human or not. They still going to speak derogatorily about you if you are a woman. Okay, they're going to objectify you and disrespect you, which is I don't understand why some of y'all be twerking and backpedaling, booty popping in them chats over there. Okay? All right? But anyway, to each his own. It is what it is. Yeah, they did silence him, didn't they? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think too. They silenced him. But anyway, guys, I guess I'm gonna get off here. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to come on, holler at you guys, have a little quick conversation, tell you guys to be safe. I hope that you guys are being safe along with your family. Yeah, everything. Yeah, everybody running crazy. You're right about that, J Marks. A lot of people are, for some people, YouTube, they're using YouTube as some kind of stress reliever. Do you see what I'm saying? But my thing is instead of using YouTube as a stress reliever, hun, and if you want to use it as a stress reliever, there are a lot of meditation videos on here. Go check out the ASMR sector. Calm your nerves. It'll be all right. Do you see what I'm saying? And if you got a problem, if you have a control issue, would want to run a whole group of people online, run their devices, run their money, run their whatever else. If you have that type of issue, now is not the time to be doing that sort of thing, O'Shea, because there's because there is a changing of the guard, okay? But anyway, like I said, I've been getting my whole life watching them go back and forth with each other. The angrier they get, the more tea they spill about one another. Okay, it's fascinating because ain't none of them shit, but it is what it is. Ooh, child, trash eating each other. It is comical. It is comical. Yep, yep. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Uh huh. But y'all make sure though when y'all make y'all store runs that y'all stock up as much as y'all can, because we still got a rough ride to go around here, and it's some strange things going on. If you've been looking at how the government is moving in a lot of these cities and states and towns, some people is moving funny around here, and I'm starting to side eye a whole lot of stuff. Anytime they start trying to scapegoat to black and brown people, some effery, some chicanery is finna go on in this country, okay? And so y'all watch y'all back out there. Be safe, okay? They say that the domestic violence rate has gone up, and everything. It would make sense because people are having to be in the house for large amounts of times with one another, especially say you in a relationship and you really don't like that person anyway, but you still with them because you ain't got to see them nothing but a couple hours at night anyway, because you're going to get up the next day and go to work and be gone for 12 or 13 or 14 hours, then come home, then it's just time to eat and go to sleep, take a shower, and get up the next day and do the same thing. But when you are, quarantined in the house, you with these people that you really don't like anyway, 24 hours a day. And so, yeah, you can go Rona crazy. A lot of people are going Rona crazy right now. They're going Rona crazy with their kids and a whole lot of other things. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they're having to actually deal with one another. That is a problem for a lot of people. Even if some people don't know who they are, you're having to learn to deal with yourself. And that can even be a problem for some people. Do you see what I'm saying? So y'all try to keep it together out there, honey. Do some meditation, do some prayer. Find yourself some quiet time. If you got a whole bunch of people in your house, even do some self reflection. If you're in a house by yourself, do you see what I'm saying? Make a plan because when this country does open back up, just on a side note, it's going to be a whole new world out there. Things are going to be a lot tougher. They say the unemployment rate is what 6.6 million people or something like that. 6.6 million people are unemployed. They always already acting funny with that money. Trump is trying to keep the economy afloat, but there are so many businesses that are closing that are not going to reopen, and that means all those people are going to be out of a job. You know, so and I saw a video where it was like I forgot what state it was in, but the it was for miles and miles. It was cars, double rows of cars waiting in line trying at a food bank trying to get food. And I'm like, oh my god, it is crazy. That's why I said, when you do go to the store, try to just do what you can, make it last. Cloud said, ironically, the high rate of Rona infection in NYC, they're saying could be traced back to Europe. Cloud, I seen that. And did you know, sorry, when I heard that, I was thinking, this is what I was thinking, Cloud. I think there are possibly different strands, right? Like you said, I heard them when they said that the strand in New York could be traced back to Europe. But what about California? Is that strand from China? Like from Wuhan? Because there is a large population of Asians in California. So is it a different strand? Do you say? And what about Washington? Is that even different strand? I think it's a couple of different strands going around of the COVID. Cloud, you're right about that. Thank you. I forgot to mention that. I think it's different strands going around. I really do. Brady said the unemployment system crashed this week. Wow. Yeah, I think I heard that too. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Auntie from News Urgent just coming in. Hey, how you doing, Sherry? But yeah, that's crazy. But you're right, Cloud. I did hear that. Uh huh. Uh huh. Maybe it's why it's more deadly in New York because of Europe. Maybe over in Italy. Maybe where that strand came from, Cloud. But that's something to think about. I heard that J Mark said, hey, they reported different strains of the COVID. I believe it. It makes sense. Absolutely. Jay said, I thank God I still have my job. Uh, I take a I take a moment a day and thank God for my blessings. I know that's right, J Mark. Hey, QT1. It's mute. Yeah, I absolutely think it's mutated and gotten stronger. QT1 now. I think it is absolutely airborne, and I think they know it's absolutely airborne now too. So you're absolutely right, QT1. And then the reason why I came to that conclusion unequivocally is when all those tigers start getting sick and all of this and all that. And not only the tigers, just a lot of stuff. It's being that people are getting it too easily. It's just too much. It's too easy to get it. It's got to be airborne. You know, large population of Chinese in the Boston and South Manhattan. Is that right, Alfonso? I had no idea. Uh huh. But yeah, it's amazing to me. Hey, all, by the way, peace, everybody. Thank you, QT1. Alfonso said a man with family in Wuhan brought it here in late January. I wouldn't be surprised, Alfonso. I'm sure a lot of them people from over there on the Asian continent, is particularly Wuhan area, brought it over here because they were making a mass exodus, and they were coming into this country. And the only thing they were doing at first, I don't remember in January when all those people were coming in, and the only thing that they were doing was taking their temperature. That's all that they were doing, taking their temperature. Knowing full well they were probably already contagious. They just weren't showing any signs. Hey, Niecy. J. Walk said the fact that animals can now get the virus is absolutely alarming to me. Absolutely, J. Walks is scary. Uh huh. Sherry said, "Hey, IT, do you see the long lines of cars in Philly? People trying to get food, and they ran out. Is that where that was, Sherry? I saw that. I was just speaking about that. Uh huh. It was so sad to me. Yes, the animal factor. Me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh huh. You you cleaning and listening, Niecy. Thanks, babes. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's a lot going on with that situation. But like QT1, like Klaus said, Alfonso, Sherry, it's different strains, and they've gotten stronger. And proof of that is that the animals are now coming down with it. That is a scary situation. It is a really scary situation. But like I said, it's stronger. It's airborne. Clearly, it's airborne. You know, and it's just crazy out here, y'all. We just got to do the best we can. But there are food shortages going on. So every time you go to the store, okay, you get what your money will allow you to get. Okay, if you ain't got to come out of there with some change, honey, go on and get what you got to get, because things are still going to get worse before they get better. You know. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, the stores around here saying, "Well, we're not going to run out of food. You don't have to hoard food." Now, my what was it? My niece went to the store this morning. She went early in the morning. She said the shelves were almost there were bare of a whole lot of the things that she was trying to get. Lady Tia said, a little off topic. Didn't realize how many black women who don't know how to do their own hair. I'm shocked. I know, right? Look at a hot mess. I'm thinking, well, y'all for real, y'all know how to comb y'all own damn hair. Child, honey, I don't have to ever go to a hairdresser. I can do my hair. Okay, trust and believe me on this. All right. I started doing my hair when I was 12 years old, Lady Tia, because I got tired of getting smacked in the head with hot combs, okay? Because that's torture. That was childhood trauma for me. All right? Ooh, child, honey. Childhood trauma, them hot combs is childhood trauma, child, for me. Definitely not a time to be wasteful. That's right, Fly Birdie. You know what I mean? It's mutated four strands. I believe it, Lady Tia J. Ball said it's almost like the virus is evolving absolutely quickly, or mutating even. Absolutely, Jay, you're right. It's scary. The animal factor scared the heck out of me. Me too. Me too. Me too, because you know what? If it's mutated to the point to where the animals are getting infected with it, what about our meat supply? What about the cows and the chickens and the pigs and the goats and all those other little animals that we like to eat? What about that? That's a scary situation, you know? QT1 says, I'm glad I don't eat dairy or meat. Please, careful people. If a tiger can get it, I think about the other. That's right, QT1 took the words right out of my mouth. That's right. They better slap it. They better slap on the ponytail. I know that's right, Brandy. Slick the hair back with some dookie gel, girl. Ha 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 ha. QT1 said the hard thing. I was floored. I never G. I never G too damn like that. DIY. Right? I know that's right. I mean, I don't even see why any woman is having a problem with this, but a lot of women are. Your nails, okay. I can go for women having a problem with the nails, but honey, the hair and the feet. Come on now, really? Child. Cloud said, yeah, this thing is scaring me too. To go vegan. I know that's right, Cloud. That's a good question, Miss O. Yeah, about the animals, yeah, Nikki. Sure. What about our food supply? Brand said DIY. Well, it's best. I'm natural, but I can do weave ponytail and some box braids and a heart braid. I noticed. Well, Brenda, you know you got that good hair. Y'all, she got that natural curly hair. You know what I mean? She got that good grade, so she ain't worried about it. No way. But me, I'm good with some dookie gel, child. If I have to in a ponytail, all right, I can take it back to the early '90s in a minute, child. Okay, and I still got some hot. I still got some hot curlers and a flat iron in here. Okay. I don't do the perms nothing like that no more, but hey, it is what it is, you know what I mean? So yeah, Sherry said, Auntie, hey, sorry had to leave for a minute. That's okay. But I want to tell you the Treasury Department said checks is going out today. I heard that Brandy told me that to people who had their information on tax return and had information social. Well, I know they if they say they're going out first if you got direct deposit. You know what I mean? So you right about that. Sure, yeah, I heard that. Uh-huh. Lady Teal said I don't get food stamps, but I had it 4 years ago. And the card is expired. I can't get you can't get through to get a new card for over a week. Wow, but I know they gave me some stamps because of the pandemic. Oh wow, can't get through. Oh, that's crazy, Leotia. But if you got something on that card, girl, can you call the card and try to have it activated? Oh, you just can't get through. But keep trying. Even if they go give you anything, take it. Okay? Just don't have too much pride anybody. Whatever they offering y'all, if y'all can get it, get it. Because you need it right now. Because our economy is in the cropper. Okay, so if they're gonna give you anything, whatever it is, take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Don't let your pride get in the way. Take it. You need it. Take it. The problem is ain't even getting the funds or the food stamps. Guess what the problem is? Finding the actual food. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's crazy. Brandy said, Cloud, I think you think you died. You need your meat. Child. Lady T said, yeah, I do my own hair. Been doing it for 15 years. Child, since I was 12. Okay. They better get some press ons. Okay. Yeah, for them nails, if it's that important. And if you quarantine in the house, why you worried about them nails anyway, child? Cut them off and start all over again. That's all you got to do. And like Lady Tia said, if you just pressed for some fake nails, honey, go buy you some press ons. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm addicted to fried chicken. You a mess, Cloud. Yeah, Lady Tia said you can't get through. And yes, I'm taking it if I can get through. I know that's right, Lady Tia. Like I said, the problem ain't even the funds, honey. The problem is finding some, essential items to spend the funds on, like food, like bread and milk and eggs and whatever essentials, food in general. That's the problem, finding the food source. It's not even the money source. That's crazy, right? Think about it. Even if you got the money, you got to find the food. You can have a pocket full of money ready to go shopping and you can't find no food. That is a scary situation. Hey, punitive damages, how you doing? That is scary. It's getting real around here, y'all. Well, it's been real, but I mean, as far as the food source goes, and when like we were talking about earlier, it's clearly become airborne. And what about your meat supply, your animals? Your cows and your chickens and your pigs and stuff. Well, yep, toilet paper, yeah. And please, black people are obsessed with Walmart. They don't like y'all at Walmart. Stop going to damn Walmart. And if Walmart get that meat from over there in Wuhan, you better think twice before picking it up, okay? For real. And now you got to think twice about picking up the meat over here. That's crazy. We can't win for losing. We're going to starve. It's going to be like the living dead around here. Okay. Honey. Oh, you welcome, Puny Dems. Yeah. But how you doing? And child, I be getting lost in the sauce, Puny Damage. I'm sorry. I be trying to keep up, y'all. J Mark say, LOL, hair salons and barbershops are going to make a killing when this corona stuff is over. By the way, you right about that, J Marks. They're going to have the lines around the corners, honey, for days, for weeks, for months. Woo! Sherry said, just to let everyone know, in the original bill stimulus, you have a copy of it, and I read something very interesting that 1200, I guess $1,200, the government is going to get it back in your 2020 taxes. For real, beware. Child, I ain't surprised. I ain't surprised at all. I love that name too, Cloud. Punitive damages. I like that. That's real cool right there. For real, real talk. I like that. Jay Wall say LOL. Oh, LMAO. You don't do Walmart. I'm bougie. I go to Target. I know I ain't been to Target or Walmart forever since January. You can ask Brandy. I said nope. I stopped going immediately because it's too many people. I was getting paranoid about the virus before they even start talking about the virus over here. I was paranoid. Too many people. Uh-huh. Lady Chia said, J Marks, I just cut my do hair yesterday. I got 3 boys. I can do it all. I believe that Sherry, I heard that before. Uh Lady Chia said, Sherry, wow. Yeah, I hadn't heard that, but wow, right? Klaus said it's easier to get a key of Peruvian gold than get Lysol. Klaus, you got that right. You are absolutely right about that. Because Brandy had to get some Lysol from down my house. She had been to the store a couple of times and couldn't find it anywhere. I told her to come down here and get her 2 things because it's more them than us. So, I gave her 2 of mine. So, yeah. Uh-huh. Brandy said Tarjay. Right, Tarjay. You know what I mean? I'm sick of Walmart. I don't like how they treat us. I ain't fooling with them. Turning me off about those 2 black men. They could have been shot because they had on protective equipment by that police officer. That was absolutely out of line. And it didn't make no sense. If you know they got on a surgical mask, you know they ain't in there trying to rob nothing. You know it's coronavirus going on. Why would you follow them out of Walmart? Why would you make them leave? Why would you do that? So, I'm just disgusted by that whole thing. Punitive damages. I'll see you up. I'll see you up. I'll see you up there on IG. Lady Tia said hand sanitizer is never available. I haven't seen hand sanitizer in forever, Lady Tia. Punitive damages says me too. I've turned into the family barber. Yep. Within the past 3 weeks. Hey. A lady wanted to fight me over a can of Lysol. Deep. Wow, Sherry. That is deep. Honor. Yep, Sam cut the kids' hair. Brandy's husband cut their hair, so yeah. You know. They don't even go to the barber. The barber is Sam. So yeah. Uh-huh. So anyway, guys, wow, thank you guys for coming on. And like I said, it's getting real out there. They was pranksters. Who was pranksters, Alfonso? Oh, the guys in the Walmart? No, that was a real story because the police chief even spoke out about it. I seen it on the news. J Mark said, I'm not a fan of Walmart. Hell, I used to work there. Oh, really? Many years ago. The pay the employees like crap. Several Walmart employees have passed away from the coronavirus. Puny Dem says that Lady Tia, Gil's been slacking on my IG. Kids been driving me crazy. I'm glad I took it serious from. That's right. I got plenty of hand sanitizer. Thank you, Lady Tia. Because I had been preaching to people since January. Do you see what I'm saying? I knew it was coming. I told you I had a bad feeling about it. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's just, ugh. I be having to take a mental health break from the whole thing. Do you see what I'm saying? It's just overbearing. You know what I mean? And then to hear, and they're clearly trying to scapegoat us black and brown people. They said that 1/3 of our hospital stays via COVID is black people, black and brown people. We're taking up 1/3 of the hospital patients. 1/3 of hospital patients is black and brown people. Common sense said a lot of folks with no mask in Walmart still. I thank you. I even heard Ricky Smiley talking about that common sense. People and their kids was all in Walmart in Atlanta area without no mask on, no gloves, no nothing. Especially our people, black people. Do you see what I'm saying? Puny Dempsey said, Olivia, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for the warm welcome. Be safe. Thank you so much for joining us, Puny Dempsey. We enjoyed you. And anytime, you're welcome here anytime. Thank you. Have a good night. Brady said I had plenty. I ran out using. Yeah, you run out using it every. I don't even see how y'all can breathe up in there. Not from the Rona, Brady. From you, the Lysol, the Clorox, the y'all. She is just a lot. It's a lot going on with Brandy and them cleaning products. It's a lot. A lot going on with that. Lady Tia said I left out of Walmart. It was packed. Yep, said nope. I know that's right, Lady Tia. I told you, too many people. Nope, I can't do it. Nope, 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 nope. It's too much. So I agree with you, Lady Tia. Yeah, she overdoes it with the products, Lady Tia. Like for real, it's like a lot. There's a lot going on down there with her, and that this is like a lot. The cleaning is with the Clorox and it's just beyond borders. It's a lot. And she know it is. I don't even think she can help herself. Child. But anyway, y'all that made me be on her. I wasn't even supposed to be on her almost an hour, but I was. But I'm so glad I came on and talked to everybody tonight. And y'all know I always and yes you do, Brandy. Yes you do. You know you do. You know you overdo it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I sent you 2 cans of Lysol yesterday. Are they gone yet? Sherry said, good evening, Auntie. I have to finish cooking. Love to stay. Love you. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I'm ready to get out here and stay safe. And God bless and praise. Same to you, Sherry. Thanks for joining me. But my show's great. Come on, y'all. Sounds like Cousin Brenda. Yeah, she got OCD, Cloud. She sure does. She worse than me. It's ridiculous. Y'all, I do not understand. I just do not. It's too much. It's too much going on with this situation. For real. Anyway, y'all, let me get off of here. And my shows are great. Come on. I'll be watching the shows on ABC. Y'all know every Thursday I'll be hollering my shows coming on because I don't want to lose no cool points, but I like the shows on Thursday night on ABC. Do you see what I'm saying? I like Station. I like Station 19, Grey's Anatomy, and it's the final season of How to Get Away with Murder, and I'm all off into that. So that's my stuff. Brittany said, nope, cousin, and nope, Olivia. But if I can't smell it, it ain't enough. Y'all hear that? That's madness. Uh huh. My nose be stopped up, and I got sinus. Girl, y'all don't believe that, but okay. J Mark says, also Hobby Lobby council too. Yep. I'll never shop there again. They were wrong. For now how they did their employees. Yeah, they were wrong for how they did them. They was talking crazy to their Hobby Lobby employees for a long time, wasn't they? I seen all that going on with Hobby Lobby. I did. I couldn't believe it. I was like, honey, Lady Tia said, well, enjoy your shows, Miss O. Have a wonderful evening. You too, Lady Tia. Thank y'all. Let me get off here, y'all. I love you guys. Be safe out there. You know what I mean? Stay covered. Watch your back, watch your fronts, watch your sides. Like I said, I love you because that is what I am required to do. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a nice, safe, restful night. Detox, de-stress, wind down. Because guess what? If we are blessed, we're going to get up tomorrow and have to do it all over again. Okay? I'm going to talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Peace.